a guy peeing on the tracks is not quite as bad as the guy peeing on the train that you're sitting on. Hey everybody, welcome to Yeah Buddy. It is Friday and it's parking day. We got a couple awesome things up for you today on Parking Stories NYC. First, we got some P-Shanty.
When the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
And second, you may have seen it in the news already, and you're going to hear a little bit about it today.
An emotionally disturbed man wearing no clothing shoves another man off the platform as a train is entering the station. What happened after that led to his own death.
All right, so I'm parked a few blocks away from my place, and I want to be a little closer today because I got to haul in one of the back seats of the van that I took out for the dog kennel last week. So I'm going to find my van. I'm going to pull it a little bit closer. There it is, right up there. All right, everybody, welcome to Parking Stories NYC. I'm parked in my car in Washington Heights, and I'm just waiting for the street sweeper to come by so that I can move my car to the other side of the street. Forgot my stand today, which is why my phone is kind of moving in and out like this. So first up, we have our Yeah Buddy approved video of the week, which is brought to you by Nathan Evans. Nathan Evans sings sea shanties on YouTube and TikTok. Folks have up and blown this away and joined in and created harmonies and all sorts of stuff. And it's something that you got to listen to. It's pretty fantastic. As a former choir singer and as an investor in Fastly, who's the edge computing company that runs a lot of Fastly's network, I definitely approve watching this. Check it out. Yeah, buddy.
She had not been 2 weeks from shore and down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. 'Twas a ship that put to sea, the name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down below, my bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done,
Time for our story of the week. Okay, so this is a good one. You may have seen in the news recently that there was a crazy man who ended up pushing and getting into a fight with two New Yorkers in a subway probably about a week ago. And unfortunately, the gentleman ended up passing away after he pushed both bystanders onto the tracks. And he ended up falling into the tracks also, or, pursuing them into the tracks. And he touched the third rail, got electrocuted, and he passed away. Crazy stuff happens in the New York subway. And a couple years ago, my son came home and my wife came home, told me about this story where they were in the subway. They're on the way downtown, and all of a sudden, they're sitting in one of those bench seat subways. Guy comes up, turns towards the door of the subway, and all of a sudden they see this gentleman urinating all over the door. They're seeing urine trickle down all over the floor of the subway. And so they get up and naturally run away and go to the next car. A couple weeks ago, my son and I were going downtown to Dominique Ansel Bakery, who have some of the best cronuts around. They are the home of the cronut, and we're going to go and get their delicious one in January. I digress. We're going down to Dominique Ansel to get some donuts on a Sunday morning. And we leave the subway at Spring Street. We're walking up the downtown side of the tracks. And a guy turns towards the tracks, drops trow, and starts peeing into the tracks. Of course, normal Sunday morning in New York City. We get up the stairs and are heading out towards the street. And my son says to me, "Dad, At least it wasn't as bad as it was last time. My son at 8 years old has quite the outlook on life, where a guy peeing on the tracks is not quite as bad as the guy peeing on the train that you're sitting on. Yeah, buddy.
Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, dipped down below, my Billy boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave.